Okay, here we go. One of the craziest cards at the start of the game gets his first evolution. And it's a pretty good one. Low driven playstyle plus, 89 pace, 88 shooting, and 87 dribbling on this Evo Marmoush. For the best place to buy FC26 coins, look no further than MMOEXP.com. And when you're at checkout, do not forget to use my code Morsey to save yourself 8% off your entire order. Link in the description. 4-star, 6 foot and explosive, Mr. Marmoush is back, and I tell you what, at the start of the game, he was like 80 to 100k. His gold card was insane. I reviewed it on the channel, I'm pretty certain. And then I've not used him since, basically. We used it for a little bit. Of course, your team naturally progresses, and it's the first Evo that he's actually fit into. And it's 35k, and a pretty decent boost. Striker, cam, left wing. Stat-wise, passing's not bad, but it does put me off enough from playing him as a cam. But what I did do before the evolution, boys, is I gave him incisive. So we got incisive base, ticky base, and I believe you can give him press proven as well, which I didn't do. But make sure to double check you don't have any playstyles you can give this card before evolving, because I believe you get finesse, tech, and ticky from the Evo, and he already has finesse and ticky. Of course, dead balls there as well as low driven playstyle plus, and the card, mate, it looks great. It really does. The dribbling, the shooting, the pace, all of it. He ticks all the boxes apart from the rolls. That's like the only thing that frustrates me. False 9++ is all I've got here. I would love advanced forward plus. Maybe you've got a roll token. You could apply him before you do the Evo as well. I didn't. But Shadow Striker plus is there as a cam. I think I'm going to use him as a false 9 actually in this 4-2-3-1. Why not? Let's do it. False 9++. See how he gets on there, dropping a bit deeper. So chem style, I'm actually going to give him a finisher. Max out the shooting and the dribbling as much as we can. I think the speed will be okay here, but of course we could tinker the more games we play. But I am hyped, boys. Smash a like if you are too. Let me know if you evolve in Marmoush. Let's try him out. Nah, boys. Boys, he's got Thomas Asante, my RTG legend. And he scored against me. Go on then, Omar. First real involvement, boys. I haven't really had a chance to get on the ball with his card yet. Test that speed a little bit. He's a little bit big, a little bit physical. So I think left trigger is going to be a nice addition here. But the left stick control feels pretty snappy. We'll see you later. Low driven. Oh, is it Koundé in the shins? Marlon. Having the base incisive is going to be really, really nice for linking up the play, especially as a false 9. Incisive and ticky. Tidy little passing playstyles on a striker. Oh, boys, he's done really well again. 2-0 down. Savinho. Counter-attack time potentially on the cards. Marmoush dropped a little bit deep, but the ball up to him is good. Same with the footwork. Opponent's quite good at defending so far. Bit of hold-up play, though. Too many bodies behind the ball right now, lads. Ooh, we went for the left foot finesse from there. It's a tight angle. Marlon, back of the net. Let's go. Little give and goes are there. We've got the speed to shine into space. He's not the quickest. I really don't feel like a serious explosive bit of speed there. Oh, lucky with the ricochet. Nah, we're just trying to force it a bit too much there. I definitely feel like this man, in my opinion, especially in the 4-2-3-1, that the formation I'm using here, is more suited as a get-in behind striker. I feel like he's a little bit wasted, sat a little bit deep here. That actually wasn't a bad effort. Like, almost finds the far corner. Pele. Try and trigger a run a little bit here. Not the quickest, but I think we're on side with Savinho. Let's go. Marmoush, the hold-up player. As a false 9, you got to be able to hold the ball up, pick a pass. And to be fair, ticky, incisive, that physical kind of feel, he did a good job there. Right, let's go. Counter-attack time. Pele. Do want to get him getting in behind here. If we got the speed to get away from a Koundé. Looks like we do, you know. Low driven from that angle. A little bit ambitious. I'll tell you what, speed as a get-in behind striker is going to be there. Just chose the wrong side with the low driven, boys. It's actually a crazy goal. Marlon does really well. Marmoush. Bit of physicals. Hold the ball up. That'll do. deserved a goal. It really did. I do feel a little bit deadly in about that area with the finesse shots. It's unfortunate, though. We hit the woodwork, which seems to be my best friend at the moment. Pele in space. I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day. Marmoush with a read. The hustle and bustle. Get round the man. One more of those. Low driven. Let's go, man. Let's go. I feel a little bit guilty. I'm not going to lie to you. My opponent's rushed the pass. Marmoush dispossesses him and scores in the dying seconds. Game number 2, we're going to mix it up. I'm going off the false 9. I think as a hold-up player, he has potential there. The passing with the incisive, the ticky's good, and he feels physical and secure on the ball. But equally, he's quick enough to transition to control sprint and beat a man. But as an advanced forward, let's try and trigger those runs, get in behind, test the stride, and those low drivens. Tidy footwork. Link of play with Savinho has actually been really solid so far, man. By the way, boys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit bored of playing the same teams every game. Like, if you watch my reviews, like, I'm against De Jong, Koundé, Pina, every single game, Nico Williams. Like, come on, boys. Have some more variety in your team. Marmoush in the middle. Pele, let's go. I'm getting ratty, come on. Hey, let's be having it. Direct through the middle, low driven through the legs of Schmeichel. 2-0. Nice. Let's go then. Trigger the run, call for it a little bit, Marmoush. I think it's quite dangerous in this situation. Just driving up the opponent. The low driven. And it's free, boys. He's not the quickest with the ball at his feet, but it's a similar kind of way to Rashford. Like, close left stick control is there, but once you get driving with the control sprint, he feels pretty crazy on the ball, and the finish with that low driven. It's got to score your goals. Trigger the run again. My opponent steps up every time. Marmoush, we'll see you later. Slow it down a little bit. Obviously, the passes were there, but we can keep going. Marquinhos just gets the better of me. Okay then, so Marmoush, what are we saying, lad? 35k for this boost is worth every penny of that. 35k is a really good Evo for this card. And I'm sure it's going to be a similar kind of story for a lot of players that you might be working on for past and presents, or other meta options like Rashford, David Neres, for example, who hopefully we'll be reviewing at some point tonight. But Marmoush, he feels solid on the ball. Not crazy quick when it comes to like the body type and quick turns and snappy kind of movement. It's more like a little bit more closer controlled left stick, but also the control sprint, just striding and just driving with the ball, weaving, and he moves at pace. Link up play, sensational. He's a striker who could bridge the gap with the ticky and the incisive, linking it up nicely. And looking at the physicality, this man feels more physical in game. Left trigger, hold the ball up, you'll be fine. And in the box with the low drivens, boys, you know how effective this playstyle plus is. As well as having base finesse in the locker is a really, really good day when it comes to finding the back of the net, boys. Rolls, I believe there is a way to give him advanced forward plus before starting the Evo. So if you can, I would do it, because he doesn't have anything there, which is a bit of a shame. But false 9, you can make it work. Inside forward, sure. Shadow striker, yeah. You can make stuff work there. And obviously with the base playstyles, try and give him incisive, or maybe even press proven beforehand, just to add as many as you can. But equally, keep him 86 rated, somewhat similar to this, because we should be able to apply base playstyles from the season at some point. But well and truly worth the coins, lads. If you're debating it, get him done. Play him as a striker. Honestly, could play as a cam. The passing's not insane. The long pass, the crossing, the vision, it's nothing incredible, but having passing play styles, he'll do a job there. Especially as a shadow striker arriving late, he will score you goals. But let me know your thoughts on this Evo and Marmoush. Smash the like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, guys. Catch you later.